Every morning the world starts quietly, one soft light at a time. Homes flicker awake, shops open. People take those first small steps into a brand new day. And in all of that ordinary movement, there's something kind of extraordinary. A moment worth noticing, a spark you feel before you even name it. Sometimes it's quiet, sometimes it's small, but kindness shows up right on time. And every morning we choose to show up with you so we can look for that spark together.
Good morning. I'm Matt Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and this is Kindness Rising. Let's rise together.
Here I am. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to Kindness Rising. I'm going toothless today because I just simply forgot to put my tooth in. And I've been thinking about what I'm going to do today. Good morning, everyone. If you're out there, say hello into the comments. Today is a different kind of show for Kindness Rising. I'm trying something. Might be a huge fail, might be kind of cool and fun. I don't know, but I am trying something different today because I was feeling it. I had lots of time to come up with a script and plan things. We're having trouble streaming to LinkedIn. Okay, whatever. All right. Well, if you're on LinkedIn and you're not seeing me, you don't know that you're missing me, I guess. Sully, good morning, buddy. Welcome to see you. Good to see you, buddy, too. Welcome into Kindness Rising. If you're out there, say hello in the chat. Like I said, today is just a little bit of a different day. I also forgot to turn my lights on. Kind of a hot mess. It's the way it happens sometimes. I appreciate you, though. Thank you for coming out. And like I said, we're going to do a little bit of a stream of consciousness this morning. I do have my, like I did last week, I have a bunch of videos saved that we can talk about, but it was definitely an interesting week this week on Kindness Rising. Definitely a little bit of a different, a little different. I'm just noticing some things behind me. Why is my wall so dirty? What the heck happened? I got to do something about that. Anyway, I'm trying this differently so that I'm on a different level of consciousness while I'm sitting here. I'm already noticing things that are differently, doing it real and live in real time. And I don't know if I'm going to get a half an hour out of just rambling to you all about things, but we'll see. We'll see. I could hang out and see how things go for sure. But, we all have to start with a little bit of movement, maybe. So I'm going to show you this that I've been holding on to. Good morning, Holroyd. Welcome in, buddy. Yep, we're all guilty of watching crazy things on YouTube and other things. And I have been saving my curiosities just like I did last week, sharing some things with you. And so this week on Kindness Rising was a little different. I had my first guest on Wednesday. It was yesterday. Geez, days just blend together. Yesterday was my first guest. Cheryl Raphael Whitaker joined me here, and we're going to be having more guests as we come up. But I started thinking about and looking at and watching other people who interview, right? And learning lessons from interviews or whatever. But I saved a few of these because some of them are so awkward and weird. I don't know if anybody knows the show Between Two Ferns. This is Zach Galifianakis's show that he does awkward interviews on purpose. He takes celebrities, meets with them, and asks them questions that are intended to kind of knock them off their game or be a little silly. There was a movie made out of it and whatever, but I found what I believe to be potentially the inspiration. If I can, I don't know if anybody knows this. I'm going to try to put it on the screen, of course, because it's what I do. Anyway, I love Between Two Ferns. I think Zach Galifianakis is so funny. If you have a chance to see that, some of the watching these celebrities that you see in one way, and then having them reacting to his ridiculousness. But I'm trying to figure out, does anybody know this guy, Gordon Keith? I have seen his name around. I think he's the original Between Two Ferns. And you tell me, watch this, answer me this. Is this guy serious or is this a spoof?
Welcome back to Low Def. I'm Gordon Keith, here with another taped TV interview with Zach Galifianakis, star of It's Kind of a Funny Story. Zach, thank you for being here.
Sure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Compare and contrast this film with all the other films that have been made.
With all the other films that have been made?
Well, yes, more specifically.
I don't think I understand your question. Compare and contrast this film with...
Well, I didn't bring a list of films, but I don't know. Wizard of Oz, Sling Blade, Lost. I guess that's kind of known as more of a TV show now. But
You want me to... Wait, hold on, sorry. I'm just a little confused. You want me to compare this movie to The Wizard of Oz? Compare and contrast?
No. Just talk about your character a little bit, like your character in this, Bobby.
Right.
Wears a lot of sweaters, and what was that kind of like?
The wearing of the sweaters. Well, have you worn a sweater before?
Never on film.
Never on film. Gordon, I made the mistake of wearing the sweater with just a short sleeve T-shirt, and the sweater was a long sleeve. It was very itchy. So that's what I have to say about the sweater.
Emma Roberts, star of Emma Roberts movies, and she is in this film.
All right. Enough of this. Like, is that serious? Was that guy trying to? I think Zach thinks he was being serious at first, but I can't tell. I love it when we have these situations where it's like, is this real? Is this not real? Emma Roberts, star of Emma Roberts films. I just think it's so funny. But it reminded me that, hey, I actually did all right with my interviewing with Cheryl yesterday. Of course, I knew Cheryl. I've been nervous about it. I mean, honestly, about having a guest on, not having control. There's the word. It's supposed to be the word of the week, right? Not having, being able to lead someone in a conversation. I think it went pretty well. It went pretty well leading conversations online. I've been doing this now for 6 months. And I finally had a guest come and join. And so I hope you guys enjoyed time with Cheryl. If you know Cheryl. Hello, Juanito Lopez. Welcome in. I am glad you are here. Aha, aja, aha. I don't know what that means. All right. Sully, it did go well smoothly. You both had great enthusiasm. Thanks, Sully. I appreciate that you show up here every day. You're watching it happen in real time as we roll through day by day by day by day. I'm at 155 straight weekdays of showing up here at 7:30 a.m. Eastern on Kindness Rising. And we're doing a little bit of a different kind of a day today where we I'm just being random. It's a random Friday, whatever. We're talking about the week that was. Talked a little bit about control. It's been a heavy couple of weeks in the world, right? When I started the week ahead this week, I was thinking about that word control and how little of it we have and have fooled ourselves, but what controlling the controllables, because there are so many things outside of us. So if we look within ourselves and find that control of what we can control how we show up. I control by showing up here today at 7:30 a.m. How I show up in the morning. I can control how I approach my day, setbacks that happen in life. I can control who I choose to relate to and have in my life as I evolve and grow. These are the things we can control. We can't necessarily control how other people act. We cannot control the weather. We cannot control, individually at least, cannot control the economy or the political situation or whatever else is bugging us. But we can control how we choose to find kindness within us, the humanity within us, and that's what it's all about. That's what Kindness Rising, being here, is all about. Excuse me, and we will continue to show up here every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, to help you get up with a little bit of hope, humanity, and heart. Get involved in the comments. Tell me what's going on. How is it going out there? Some LinkedIn comments won't show. What? I don't know. Something's going on with my link to LinkedIn. I don't see comments. Is anybody commenting? I see Juanita Lopez. Okay. All right. Yep. Holroyd, good morning. All right, we're back. I apologize. Like I said, I decided to be a little loosey-goosey today. Zero planning. Just like, all right, let's see what happens, what we're talking about. I will tell you, I don't know what I'll tell you. This is great. I'm trying to figure this out. Stick with me, folks. How are you? What's going on? What's going on for the weekend coming up? Any big plans? Yeah. All right. All right. Here's another one. Here's another video. I'll show it to you right now. I love this video. This is Kindness Rising in a nutshell. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is, I think we know that he, obviously he's a well-known individual. Many people know, that he is, Autumn Benson, I'm doing great. Where are you coming in from? Thanks for joining us here. I'm in upstate New York. Anyway, Tom Hanks, they say he's this great guy that, people have seen pictures where he's been in bars and he takes his picture, a selfie with someone who's passed out and has no idea what he's doing. He's very self-effacing like that. But here is something that really struck me about how kind. You can see the kindness kick in with Tom Hanks when he is working with this child on this. Slow and smooth. There he is. When Tom Hanks faked forgetting a line just to help a nervous kid.
That's it.
Watch Hanks.
Instead of one balloon, the whole bunch broke loose. Up he.
How can he help?
Higher.
Sailed higher and higher. The houses look like toy houses, and the people like dolls. What, Daddy?
Nothing. I think you read the book really good. So what I'm supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? Oh, that's right. Come on, I just wanted to tell you that I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
Okay, then.
Your cat wants a massage. That's coming up next, guys. Yes, Grady, I do have a dentist. You like my little tooth? I have a prosthetic tooth that I wear most days. When I come here today, I decided not to wear it. It's part of who I am. And there is a story behind this tooth, this missing tooth, that started with a hockey injury and ended with a chicken wing. So you can put two and two together. Yeah, I do have that tooth missing, Grady, but I appreciate you. All right. Well, since it's up here, let's just roll right into cats. Anybody who's stuck around here for a while knows that I love my cats. I love cats. And this was a hysterical, great cat video, if I can get it going.
Slow down, you're moving too fast. That says a lot about life and about cat massage. Cat massage is the easiest way to produce a cat smile and is a reliable source for cat giggles.
Hi, I'm Rue McClanahan, and I'm just about to host this video on the loving care of your cat. But first, somebody told me there's a cat over here I should see.
Oh my gosh! Kitty cats everywhere!
And make sure that you get the part that went over the fence last. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. Who are cat people, including myself, have
it's very, very good. Sometimes you make some scratch, some noise.
more sense, I think.
Keep in the middle.
What we can accomplish with these.
And a little bit higher.
Now take a look at my kitty through time lapse. Go through the whole procedure.
Are you? All right. All right, enough of the cats. Enough of the cats. I just love cat people. We are obsessed. We are obsessed with cats. People who love their cats, just like people who love their dogs. There's plenty of dog people out there, but yes. Not a gray. You got smashed in the mouth with a box, was missing the same tooth. Did you get it fixed? I had a plan. I started going to the dentist. I got the prepared stuff to get the implant done, and I just haven't bit the bullet to get the full implant. Most of the time, I just wear my little a prosthetic tooth and just deal with it. Yeah. But today I'm not wearing it. And we got to have this conversation with Not a Gray. Not a Gray, you got an implant. How was it? I'm a little nervous about it. You did the same for years. You walked around with the little, they call it a flipper. Did you have a flipper? My tooth was officially got, I guess, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Anyway, destroyed at my mother-in-law's birthday party last January the 20, whatever it was. It didn't hurt. Yeah, for me, the only thing that hurts is the financial part. It's quite an expensive procedure, and I'm like, is this worth the money? Is this worth the money? I can just put this other fake tooth in, or I can shell out thousands of dollars. when I've got other things that I could be spending the money on. I'm not that vain. Yeah, it hurts your wallet. Absolutely. Good morning, Mother. Roseanne Roof jumping in the comments. I appreciate you. How do you like this picture on this white cat screaming on the screen here? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. Well, like I said, this is a little bit of a different show than what we have typically on Kindness Rising every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. We come here and we talk about balance. We talk about curiosity. We talk about kindness. We talk about taking action, self-awareness, growth, all those things that are positive. But today is a Friday. Today is a little bit of a free-for-all Friday. Whatever. We're just kind of hanging out. I promised to be here and I'm here. Did not give a whole lot of thought. My brain needed a break from giving thought to what I really wanted to talk about in terms of deep thoughts. Sometimes you just need a break. Got to take a break from all your worries. Sure would help a lot. All right, now I'm singing. Okay, whatever. All right. What else can we talk about? Yeah, so we had yesterday, we had Cheryl Raphael Whitaker on the show. On Wednesday, this past Wednesday, Jason Hewlett started his show. Actually, I think he's on his second or third episode of his show, but he had his show once a week, Wednesdays. Mornings in the Lab is growing, and I hope that you will continue to join us. Join me here at Kindness Rising every weekday morning, 7:30. Get on over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. That starts at 8 o'clock every weekday. We've got Cheryl Raphael Whitaker doing her show at 8:30 on Tuesdays. And then we've got Jason Hewlett. Jason jumping in and helping us to live with a little bit of focus on our family and having fun and his faith and all the F words that he brings to the table. All right. But we're talking about interviews. I have saved a couple of interview videos. I showed you Zach Galifianakis. Here's one. Here's how not to start an interview. Think the deep freeze has our brains a little stiff. Yeah, it's about to get freaking really, really cold here in the northeast of the United States. Absolutely. Looks like after today, the highs for the few days are going to be in the single digits, lows in the negatives. Not fun. I cast tooth restore. Toss 19921. Toss, tell me, what do you mean you cast tooth restore? Is that what you do for a living? Oof. Not a gray. -30 real feel forecasted for. Yeah, I'm in New York too, buddy. I'm upstate. Are you down in the city? Where what's up? Yeah, it's gonna be brutal. All right. So anyway, we're talking about interviews, and one thing I learned from my interview was what made it so much easier to have this conversation was getting to know Cheryl before, right? And knowing what her story is and what's going on rather than jumping right in. But here is an example of how not to start an interview with a celebrity. Except it's not showing. What did I do? Yeah, you got it. Boom. Okay, we're getting there. I am figuring this out with you together.
Nice to see you in a minute.
Sorry. So nice to meet you. It's funny, I actually was just text messaging with a friend because I'm missing class right now.
You are?
And my film class. And it's so funny because they're watching American Beauty today and analyzing it.
American Beauty?
Mm-hmm.
What's funny about that?
You were in that.
No, I wasn't.
American Beauty?
Nope.
What's the one with the rose petals?
I'm not in that.
That's not you?
No.
Really?
No.
Really?
Swear to God.
Am I just very confused?
I think you are.
I think I am. Okay, I think.
Okay.
That's just
So there you have it. Eastern Long Island. Okay, nice, not a gray. Anyway, John Cusack was very nice to that woman who clearly had no clue and just kept going, really? Really? No, that's really? Yes, it was Kevin Spacey. Somehow this woman confused John Cusack with Kevin Spacey and just didn't really have her act together. So I'll be bringing some more interviews to Kindness Rising, and I promise that I will do my research. And I'm sure that was an amazing learning experience for that woman who was interviewing there for that exact same reason. Anyway, I can't believe I was able to basically ramble for 30 minutes here. This was an experiment for myself to say, all right, what happens when you don't prepare entirely, when you don't prepare? I'm feeling a little bit like a tiger. There's a reason why I'm acting that silly. All right, we'll end with this. I hope you guys are able to get out and get maybe some exercise and maybe use your tiger moves inside. We'll end with another kitty here. So funny. We know it takes all kinds. I love this. If you guys see in the bottom left-hand corner, found footage fest. It's the best. It's all old videos, people acting.
Savage beauty. Look at that powerful body. Strength, grace, magnificent form. How does the tiger manage to keep himself at the peak of physical fitness for his entire life? He doesn't lift weights, work machines, perform calisthenics or aerobics, and he doesn't jog. Yet he can tear the head off a man. His power comes from his own exercise system, far different from man's, and also far superior. It is the ultimate exercise system, which I call Tiger Moves. Ironically, when man sets about to improve his health and physical fitness through exercise, he devises systems which lack the simple wisdom of the tiger. Low-impact aerobics has far less injuries than high-impact, as does belly dancing with its smooth and completely natural moves. Tiger Moves, the best and most natural exercise system man can use. I'm John McSweeney, and I'm going to cover 7 of these basic.
All right, John McSweeney. John McSweeney teaching us how to use our tiger moves. You know what? I say more power to John McSweeney. I'm sure he's probably not even with us anymore. That was an old video. Or else he's, I don't know, who knows where John McSweeney is. But the point is, get out there and move a little bit today. I was thinking about, as it's cold, how am I going to get movement and not just sit still? I'm headed to the mall. I'm going to walk the mall today a little bit and just kind of get some blood flow moving as we go, for sure. All right, so that's it. I can't believe it's 8 o'clock. Get on over to Mornings at the Lab with Keith, John, and friends. This was a wild, weird, wacky episode today, but it worked. I got through a half an hour. When we prepare and when we don't. Yep. Huge difference. I did it intentionally as an experiment. I wanted to see what it was like. I'm trying new things all the time. This was a little clunky, a little silly, but I am glad that you guys came here today and joined. So here's the thing. I'm Matt Ruth, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and I come here every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. on YouTube and LinkedIn most days, but apparently it didn't happen today. And that's what happens when you go live. So come on back, have a great weekend, and until Monday morning at 7:30 a.m., stay uncommon and stay kind.
Okay, Matt, we got the memo about the Kindness Rising promo, but what exactly are we promising people?
And is there craft services? Hey, I need snacks too.
Gentlemen, focus. Kindness Rising multiplies kindness and helps people get up on the right side of the bed.
So wait, we're not doing another angry headline show.
Exactly. We rise above the negative, divisive noise.
Translation, less rage bait, more high fives for humanity. And this is live, like actually live.
Yep. We go live on YouTube and LinkedIn, 7:30 a.m. Eastern every weekday.
Wait, if it's live, what if I forget my lines?
Then you improvise.
Okay, so our tagline is basically wake up, tune in, and start your day with kindness.
Exactly. Kindness Rising. Good vibes, practical tips, and a reason to get up on the right side of the bed.
You heard the boss. Subscribe now before he makes us do a TikTok dance.
Kindness Rising. Wake up, tune in, and let's make some good noise.